So today's class is the formation of O2 molecule. In previous class in chemical bond we discussed the formation of chlorine molecule, formation of NH3 molecule also. In today's class O2 molecule we will discuss. So oxygen molecule we are saying oxygen atomic number is 8 will get oxygen atomic number. Its electron configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p, 4 will get. This is actually number. Ground state 1. If excited state means 1s2, 2s2, 2px1, 2py1, 2pz1. Here one more will get 2px2, 2py1, 2pz1 will get. So total 2 unpaired electrons are there. 2 unpaired. If the py orbital of one atom overlaps the py orbital of the other atom along the internuclear axis, a sigma bond will form. Sigma bond form. Like that only pz orbital will form it. So here one more. This is one molecule. Another molecule O2 molecule we are saying O2. So this one O, one is what? 1s2, 2s2, 2px2, 2py1, 2pz1. So 2py1, 2py1 here overlaps internuclear axis and forms the sigma bond. Sigma py bond will form. And next pz will overlap and will form the phi. Next to sigma, after sigma bond, phi bond only will form. So phi pz bond will form. So that is the two bonds will form in the O2 molecules. So O2 molecule has a double bond between the two oxygen atoms. So that is a formation of molecules. Now BeCl2, valency bond theory hybridization, through the hybridization. Valency bond theory, valence bond theory through hybridization. So beryllium, we are seeing a valence bond theory in the beryllium chloride, that is a BeCl2 molecule. BeCl2. Actually beryllium atomic number 4, it will get beryllium electron configuration as 1s2, 2s2. 1s2, 2s2. So it has no unpaired electrons. We will expect not to form the covalent bonds. If unpaired electrons is there only, it will form the covalent bonds. If unpaired electrons are not there, means that we will expect that it will not form the covalent bonds. But it forms the two covalent bonds with the two chlorine atoms. To explain this only, how it will form two chlorine atoms without unpaired electrons, two bonds with the chlorine atom, we have to take the beryllium in excited state. Excited state, electron from 2s orbital, it will shift to the 2px orbital. Electron configuration of Be will get when this one 1s2, 2s1, 2px1, like this will be 2s1, 2px1. Now chlorine already you know that one 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3px2, 3py2, 3pz1. Okay, 17 electrons. So 2px, 3pz1 will overlap and will form the one bond there. So like that another one BeCl2, one more. Here 2s1, one more. In 1 2s1, one more Cl will. So one sigma bond, one phi bond will form. One sigma 2s 3p formed and one phi bond will get the 2px and 3pz will form that. Okay. So that is here, as the orbitals overlapping are different, the bond strength of two BeCl must be different. సో ఇక్కడ ఓవర్లాప్స్ అనేటువంటివి డిఫరెంట్గా జరుగుతుంది కాబట్టి బాండ్ స్ట్రెంత్ అనేది కూడా డిఫరెంట్గా ఉండాలి. స్ట్రెంత్ ఆఫ్ ది బాండ్ కూడా డిఫరెంట్గా ఉండాలి. బట్ బోత్ బాండ్స్ ఆర్ సేమ్ స్ట్రెంత్ అండ్ Cl BeCl will get as Cl BeCl will get as 180 degrees. Cl BeCl as 180 degrees. To explain this descriptions like a phenomena called the hybridization of atomic orbitals. ఎలా ఎందుకు వచ్చింది అనేది ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయడానికి ఒక ఫినామినా ఉంది, అదే హైబ్రిడేషన్ అని చెప్తున్నాడు. ఈ హైబ్రిడేషన్ ఎవరు ప్రపోజ్ చేసినారంటే లినస్ పౌలింగ్ ప్రపోజ్ చేసినారు. లినస్ పౌలింగ్ ప్రపోజ్ చేసినాడు hybridization was proposed by Linus Pauling. So what is the hybridization? So hybridization is a phenomenon of intermixing of two orbitals almost equal energy which are present in the outer shells of the atom, and their reshuffling or redistribution into the same number of orbitals but with equal properties like energy and shape. That is called hybridization. Here Be atom in excited state allows its 2s orbital and 2px orbital which contain the unpaired electrons to intermix and redistribute to the two identical orbitals. So according to the Hund's rule, each orbital gets one electron, and the new orbitals based on the types of orbitals that have undergone hybridization are called the sp orbitals. So hybridization పోయినటువంటి దానిలో మనం ఏమంటున్నామంటే s ఆర్బిటాల్ కాదు p ఆర్బిటాల్, కొత్త ఆర్బిటాల్ ఫామ్ అవుతుంది కాబట్టి sp ఆర్బిటాల్స్ అని చెప్తుంది. The two sp orbitals Be get separated by 180 degrees. రెండు sp ఆర్బిటాల్స్ అనేటువంటివి 180 degrees తో సపరేట్ చేయబడతాయి. సో కాబట్టి now each chlorine atom comes with the 3pz1 orbital and overlap it the sp orbitals of Be and forms the two identical sigma bonds. సో ఇక్కడ రెండు సేమ్ అయినటువంటి 5 bonds కాకుండా సిగ్మా బాండ్స్ని ఫామ్ చేస్తుంది. సో 180 degrees బాండ్ స్ట్రెంత్ సేమ్గా ఉంటుంది, 180 degreesగా ఉంటుంది. సో దట్ ఈస్ ద Linus Pauling explained hybridization valence bond theory in a BeCl2. Next, formation of BF3 molecule. How will form the BF3 molecule? So in boron, so in the formation of BF3 molecule, boron atomic number is 5. Its electron configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2px1 గా ఉంటుంది. అది జనరల్ స్టేట్లో as it has only one unpaired electron, it should form only one covalent bond to give the BF molecule, but we are getting the practically BF3 molecule. To explain this only, we have to take that boron first excited state it will go. Excited state will go means configuration 1s2, 2s1, 2px1, 2py1, 2py1, that is 3, 4, 5 will get this. So as it forms the three identical BF bonds in BF3, it is suggested that excited boron atom undergoes the hybridization. సో ఇది BF bonds అనేటివి 3 ఫామ్ చేస్తుంది కాబట్టి బోరాన్ అనేది హైబ్రిడైజేషన్ పోతుంది అని చెప్తున్నాడు. సో దేర్ ఈజ్ an intermixing of 2s, 2p and 2px, 2py orbitals and their redistribution into the three identical orbitals called the sp2 hybridal. సో ఇక్కడ ఇవి మిక్స్ చేస్తున్నాడు, మూడింటిని మిక్స్ చేస్తున్నాడు, 2s, 2p, 2py అని 2px, 2pyని ఇంటర్మిక్స్ చేసి రీడిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ చేస్తున్నారు. ఎలా రీడిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ చేస్తున్నాడు? sp2 orbitals. For 3 sp2 orbitals to get the separated to have the minimum repulsion, the angle between any two orbitals is 120 degrees. సో ఇక్కడ ఏమంటున్నాడు, 2 sp2 orbitals కి 3 sp2 orbitals కి సపరేటెడ్గా మినిమం రెపల్షన్ ఎంత ఉండాలి అని చెప్తున్నాడు. మినిమం 120 degrees ఉండాలి సెంట్రల్ ఆటమ్కి. And each central atom sp2 orbitals gets 1 electron. So now 3 fluorine atoms overlap and their 2pz orbitals containing unpaired electrons. The 3 sp2 orbitals of boron that contain unpaired electrons and to form the 3 sigma sp2p bonds, 3 will form. 3 sigma sp2 sp bonds will form, that is. So